Alright, Tim here at Force. Just wanted to cover the Tesla a little bit, doing front drive axles. Seen some other guys doing this stuff, and everyone does it their own way. I didn't end up removing the knuckle. These are both all the way into the motor housing, or differential, or whatever word they call it. I did both sides. I didn't see any videos talking about this side. I believe the left side was the one noisy, but this one had a blown boot on it, so I was doing both. I bought these axles from Napa, which is a little scary, but when I found out they're made by Trackmotive, I've bought some of those from other vendors, and I was pretty impressed with them. So I think that they're probably going to be pretty good, and they do go in, and they do look pretty good. Like, the boots are better quality than your typical Napa. Well, because they're not really typical Napa, they're Trackmotive. So anyway, I haven't done a lot with Trackmotive, but what I have done I've had zero problems with. So it gives me some faith, because at first I was pretty scared. Anyway, so on the passenger side, I ended up using this thing. It's for an air hammer, but it didn't stick out far enough for an air hammer. I didn't want to use one anyways, so I just grabbed that with this slide hammer on the end and the vice grips. The typical. I didn't even use my big slide hammer, just this little vice grip. Grabbed the end of that thing and popped right out. And then on the other side, you cannot fit nothing in there, and I'd already seen the guys running cables, so I didn't make anything fancy. I just had this cable laying around, and I shoved that back in there, and actually only got it like halfway around the back of it, like this. I was, something to that effect. I didn't even get it all the way around it. I guess I had it wrapped completely around the axle first, so it was probably more like that or something, and yanking on it, and it popped right out. So that's the driver's side one there. So there is some hope. I thought AllData was going to give me labor times and all that. Nope, they cover Tesla, but not really. So hang on, let's put this back. So the other thing I want to talk about, now that it's a big deal, is I removed this. There's kind of a battery support plate here. It's this guy right here. It's very tight fitting, and I just did want to see up in here at the axles, and it helped me maneuver to get the where's that driver's side or passenger side axle out. Helped me get that one out, just because I could actually see. The other side, it doesn't really help a whole lot to see up in there. Sorry. Anyway, not a big deal. I just popped out all the 13 millimeters, and then it had some smaller bolts along here, and then lowered the battery pack down just a titch by loosening those, and was able to slide it out. I didn't see people doing that on the other ones. Maybe they were scared. I'm not terribly scared. One thing I gotta say is these joints and whatnot, all the stuff connected to the aluminum, is way, way easier to get out than any Audi I've worked on. So that was a plus, but this is not a very old car. I think it's like a 2020, so maybe that's why, or maybe it's just the American engineering. But normally I'm fighting stuff out of aluminum parts, but no, this was not too bad, really. Anyway, questions or comments, let me know. Bye.